the way all who lived here would carry that scent everywhere. There's a softness underfoot too. Rush mats or furs spread across the frozen ground keep you from touching bare earth. You let yourself sink down, feeling how the hides absorb sound, how the layers dull the roar of the outside world into something distant and almost manageable. Mainstream accounts describe this central fire as the heart of every lodge, a constant presence. It wasn't just about cooking, it was survival. The fire warmed, yes, but it also controlled moisture, drying hides and keeping bedding usable through long months of frost. Archaeologists have found layers of charred earth at old campsites, evidence of fires that burned continually for weeks or months. Without that central flame, the lodge would collapse into damp cold, unlivable. There's a more curious little observation that creeps into your mind. Early European visitors sometimes complained that the smoke inside these lodges made their eyes water so badly they could hardly breathe. And yet the families living here didn't seem bothered. Some scholars suspect they simply grew accustomed, their lungs toughened by years of breathing wood smoke. Others suggest clever placement of smoke holes, adjusted with each gust of wind, vented better than outsiders realized. Either way, you picture yourself squinting through a haze while the people around you laugh at your watery eyes. It's a quirky detail you suffer. They thrive. And still there's disagreement. Anthropologists continue to argue over just how effective these smoke holes were in regulating air. Were they marvels of design, carefully oriented to prevailing winds, or were they little more than constant nuisances, letting in drafts as much as they vented smoke? The evidence is frustratingly elusive. You tilt your head back, staring at the faint shaft of daylight where the smoke drifts upward, and feel the weight of that unanswered question pressing on your chest along with the haze. Yet even with the sting in your eyes, you can't deny the coziness of this space. Around you, families cluster close. Children curl up under blankets of fur, their soft breathing mingling with the crackle of the flames. You hear the shuffle of a woman adjusting hides at the entrance, tugging them tighter against a new gust outside. A man pokes the fire, sending sparks into the dim rafters, while the air warms enough for you to unclench your shoulders. The cold is still here, but softened, muted, kept at bay by a fragile balance of fire and fur. Your senses take over. The hiss of sap as a log burns, the rustle of skins overhead, the low murmur of voices exchanging words you can't quite catch. You realize that for the people who lived this life, the lodge wasn't just a shelter, it was a cocoon.